everyone, it's Sabrina. I have a fun, really fun new thing to share with you from Everyday Explorers Co. Christine is going to do a subscription service and it is going to have a theme every month, and this is the first one, and I'm so excited. It really got me in gear to document a trip. So the first one is places, and get is a 4x6 mini book, clear stamp set, 4x6, 2 sheets of cutout labels, 3 sticker sheets, fold out idea zine, and then a graphic print. So this comes belly wrapped around the kit and everything, and then you get to see your kit. So let me show you what's inside. So you have an awesome graphic print. It is beautiful. So much of who we are is where we've been. I absolutely love it. And if I have room in my Travelers, the little kit, I am going to include it. So, and then you have the book. It has green, olive green, and then a blue spine. And then you have this mini book belongs to, date started, location, and then at the end, date finished, signed, location. So very cool. I love these style of books. It makes things much easier to do and just get things documented. I really love it. Okay, and so inside this, you will find the rest of the goodies. You have this stamp set, places. So you have places, date and place, date visited. This is the love this, a little geotag, my favorite, here and now, on my bucket list. Lots of perfect prompts for documenting different places that you've gone and vacations. These are the 2 sheets of cut apart labels, really fun, bright colors. And then you have the 2 sticker sheets, 3 sticker sheets that you have here. Really awesome. I'm excited to use these. And then this is the little idea book. You can totally take it out and look at all those ideas. So it's really awesome, and I am so excited to put together this little album. So the topic I'm gonna do is finally my bestie and I. It's been almost 20 years that we have been friends, and we never took a trip together. So we took a trip to San Jose to see the Westminster Mystery House, and we did a few other little stops on the way, but that was the main one. And we also looked at a bunch of murals in San Jose. So I picked my photos and I've mapped it all out. And now the first step is I'm going to put my photos in and then embellish and add journaling. I hope you guys are excited to see this come together. It is going to be a great way to document your stories in this themed subscription. Okay, so I'm going to get started on adhering the photos, and what I did, like I do for most of my projects, is I did a digital canvas sized at 48 inches by 24 inches, and I just made a shape of 4x6, and then I just mapped out my entire project. That way I knew exactly where things were going to go, and for these smaller vertical photos, or horizontal, I did a few, I think 1 or 2 horizontal, I decided to do 2.5 by 3.5. But this one right here is 2 4x6s. So that's what, 8 by 12. And I blew those up. I blew some of them up because I really loved the photo. So for me, planning out exactly where the photos are gonna go makes this project come together so easy. So basically, when I get to the adhering part, all I have to do is figure out my placement, put the photos down, and then it's just the fun part. Like right there, I was just thumbing through the pages to determine if I had things in the right order and what the next section was. Because there's the Winchester Mystery House, and then we go into the murals. And so I had to double check. So I am continuing to lay down the photos, and I am just moving through all the photos, putting them all down, because it's better too, I think, if you do batch processing. I also took that last page and I measured it, and it was about an 1.5 inches by 1.75. And so I just decided to do some random photos, and I'm going to make a random page. So I'm starting off this little notebook with on the road photo, and then I just am going to use pretty much all the stickers throughout this page and the stamp set. So I put a little washi strip up at the top left, then I did a geotag, and now I'm going to stamp "Love This" and then just fussy cut it out. Now this little notebook can definitely hold the stamp ink. I just wanted to stamp on paper just for something a little bit different, and also in case I messed up. I didn't mess up this time. I don't think I did, but I just wanted to have something a little different. Christine's notebooks are always high quality paper, so stamping doesn't cause bleeding. So I decided to use this arrow right here, and then I just cut off the plane, and I'm actually going to use that on the next page where I blew up I think the large selfie that my bestie and I took. It was probably the only selfie that I think we took on the trip, but I blew up that selfie, and then I'm just adding that tag I cut out, and then a circle sticker, and then I'm just going to stamp a border of geotags. They are not straight, they're a little crooked, but that's okay. I just liked the idea of doing a little border of the geotags. I probably could have continued it all the way on the right, but that's okay. Gonna stamp "We Are Here" and then move on to the next page. I am gonna do for both of the pages my favorite, but for the lunch photo, I am going to later on off camera when I do all the journaling add not my favorite. I did not like Jersey Mike's. My best friend did not like it either. It was just, I don't know, the food was just not great. So I am going to journal about that later on, but right now I'm just stamping, and then I'm going to fussy cut out notes from here, and then I'm just layering on some stickers because we also found a real life scrapbooking place, and so I had to use the stamp that said "My Happy Place," and I put it at the end of the dotted line on the right hand side. Of course, we had to stop there and make a detour and make time for that. It was so much fun to see a real life scrapbooking place. So cool. So this is the blown up photo of the Winchester house. I just put a geotag and that's it. I had this beautiful photo of the storage room, and I wanted to talk about the storage room and how it holds like priceless artifacts now, really. And so I will journal later on about that. So I'm just adding in a sticker, and then I'll move on to the next page. For this page, I had to include a photo of our tour guide. He just was phenomenal, and I just loved him. He even had a really interesting voice, not to be weird or anything, but he just had an interesting voice that was made for touring and tour guides, and he just really knew the history of this house and all like the fact and then the fiction stories, so I had to include him. This is the photo of the bedroom of Sarah Winchester, and there's a whole lot that I could talk about with her. So I left the left side for journaling about her, and then I am going to layer on some stickers. On the right-hand side, I will put the sticker "Soak It All In" and then a geotag, because it's just this woman's history and her life. It's just very fascinating, and how much grief she went through, and then how she turned to spirits to kind of guide her through the rest of her life and the making of this house. So I took one of the cardstock circles, I cut that out, layered on a stamped sentiment, and then put an arrow, and then I just stamped notes. And then, like I said, off camera, I will journal about that. My other favorite room was this indoor greenhouse where they recycle the rainwater, and they have the roof tilted to collect the rainwater. It was so cool. So I added a full 4x6 for that. And then I'm going to make a cool little journaling spot with the geotag and then the line. I just grabbed a little post-it note piece, and I'm going to cover the geotag so that way I can keep going and make lines with the geotag, and so it makes a little journaling spot, a custom one, and then I can journal on that photo. And then on the right hand side is basically the damage from the 1906 earthquake, and so I'm going to journal about that and how Sarah Winchester was trapped on that side of the house, but decided the spirits were upset with her, so she was going to close off that area and not fix the damage from the earthquake. So like I said, if you ever get a chance to visit this house or learn about Winchester Mystery House or Sarah Winchester, it's really fascinating. So I just put a little tag that said official documenting, and then highlights, and then must see. So then we move on to going to San Jose and seeing like the downtown murals, and I had to find this one that I saw on Facebook or somewhere. So we tracked it down, and I got a picture of myself in front of it. I put my favorite, and then another little sticker, and then this is the spot, and then one of the banner stickers up at the top right. And then the next photo, we got somebody to take a photo of the both of us, so I included that as a 4x6. And then I also included the stamp again that says this is my spot, and I didn't realize that I did the stamp 2 pages in a row, but that's okay. So I'm just layering on a banner, a circle, and then a few cameras. I think I'm going to stamp like 4, like a small little row of cameras or border of cameras. I love the idea of just repeat stamping and just keeping it very simple, and this kit makes it so easy. It's just use the stickers, use the stamps, and that's it. I don't think I know I didn't use any other stamps from Everyday Explorers Co. I used the kit, and that is it. On this page, I also did some masking to cover up this, so that way I could stamp love twice and use that on that page. 2 other murals that we found in downtown is this wall one that looks like a house, and then the butterfly with a heart. And so I just included those, and I put some stickers that says remember this in this spot, I think, or in this moment. And then I'm going to put this is the, and I'll fill it in with the coolest mural. And now I'm just going to create a few lines to journal about. And I covered up the geotag so that way I could use a sticker geotag that was blue that matched the blue on my friend's photo on the right hand side. Also cut apart some stickers, a square one and then a long washi tape one to layer on both pages to give it some continuity. So this one is the last page, and I'm adding in some more lines. They're a little messy, but that's okay. And then now I'm going to move on to this page. I've glued down all the photos, and I want to just fill in with bits and pieces that I have left over from the kit. So Here and Now did not stamp, so I'm going to do that on paper. And then up at the top left box, I'm going to do this place. And then I will just fussy cut out both of those because I messed up on the Here and Now. And then, like I said, I'll fill in with the rest of my stickers and add in another camera border and some geotags. And this is probably one of my favorite pages. So a circle sticker that says love this, and then another circle sticker, and then a geotag stamp. And then at the bottom, I'm going to do a rectangle sticker, and then a circle sticker, and then I will do must see, and I'll just stamp that 3 times. And then I'll do another circle sticker, and then I will stamp highlights as well. So lots of little bits and pieces that I am including here. And then I will also do a little strip like I did for the photo of my friend and I at different murals. It's a rectangle sticker that I cut in half. So I put it at this place and then Here and Now. And then just stamping a few more little words on each of the boxes, and then I will be done. So my entire trip with my best friend is now documented in this adorable little mini book that's 4x6, and I hope you grabbed yourself one, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my little book come together. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel and want to keep seeing my videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!